immigrants from the Dominican Republic. That's a Latin country in the Caribbean. So technically, I'm Hispanic, but nobody ever believes me. Especially white people. When I tell them I'm Hispanic, they're like, Ian, but you don't look Hispanic. Like, are you sure you're not a little bit African American? And I hate that question. Am I sure? First of all, I think that's offensive. And second of all, of course I'm not sure. I know what I look like. I'm just as confused as you are. If you're looking for it, though, the politically correct term for me right now is actually African Latino. And if you've never heard of that, basically, we're like the next big thing. Yes, they compare us to Bitcoin in 2011. It's like, invest now, because the stock is going up, you know? People didn't even know we were real. We just came out of nowhere. We're like unicorns. We just popped up one day, out of nowhere, you know? Talented, triple threat. We could do it all. Dance salsa, speak Spanish, and say the N-word. So the opportunities are endless. I'm a proud Hispanic man, though. A lot of negative stereotypes about Hispanic men right now. I had a girl tell me she don't date Hispanic men because they cheat and they can't commit to a relationship. But that's a stereotype. You can't always listen to what other people say. Like my grandparents, they just celebrated 59 years of being together. Yeah. And things are going great. So they're thinking about getting married. My grandmother might be the one. I was raised too old-fashioned. That's my problem. Like, my parents been together a long time. My grandparents together a long time. So I think I'm too much of a gentleman. Like, I don't apply to modern dating because I'm too nice. You can't be too nice in modern dating. Like, I was on a date recently. I took this girl out. First date, I took her out, and the bill came, and the bill was $265. And I paid it. I paid it because I'm a gentleman. And I'm not the kind of guy that thinks if I take you out and spend $265 on you, then you owe me sex. But mainly that's because I don't think sex is worth $265. I'm the kind of guy, if I take you out and spend $265 on you, now I think you owe me money. Like, even if she wanted to, I wouldn't have sex with her that night because I don't want her to confuse that for payment. I don't want her walking around thinking we're even. It's like, miss, you owe me $145. Do you have Venmo or who do you bank with? But I'm 28. My grandparents think I should settle down. They tell me settle down young. They was like, because when you settle down young, you get to take romantic vacations with your partner all over the world. And that sounds good to me because I'm tired of doing a guy's trip. I think I'm getting too old for that. Like, I've done Vegas a bunch of times. I've done Miami a bunch of times, and that was fun. But my boy came up to me the other day. He was like, Ian, you know what we still need to do? And I was like, what? And he was like, we need to go see Paris. I was like, I don't know if I want to go see the Eiffel Tower with my niggas. Like, that's not the type of... It's not the type of vacation I want to go on. I don't know if y'all know this, but not every vacation is meant for you to go on with other men. Like, I learned that the hard way. Because a couple months ago, I thought it would be a good idea to go on a cruise with my best friend. It was just me and him. We thought it was going to be a singles cruise with like a bunch of single girls running around, but it wasn't. It was just me and my best friend on a boat with 1,200 other couples for 7 days straight. And we both straight, but after being on a boat for like 3 days with just couples, you become a couple. Like, that's just how it works. Everybody partners up on cruises. I didn't know that. Like, there's a dinner where couples gotta wear matching outfits, and you don't want to mess up anybody's picture, so you put on matching outfits. And then people come up to you, they'll see you, and they'll say things like, you guys look adorable. You just say thanks and keep it moving. You don't got time to explain to everybody that y'all not together. You gotta go to the salsa class on the lover's deck. Y'all know how cruises work. Here's why you don't go on a boat with another man. When you're on a boat, 7 days, that's a long time. You're gonna argue. But you're with another man, so your arguments won't make sense. You start fighting about stuff that men shouldn't be fighting about, and it'll change your relationship. Like, I got upset at my best friend at the dinner table because he was ordering too much dessert. That's not the type of stuff men should be fighting about. I know that. But that's my best friend. And diabetes runs in his family, and I don't want to have to see him go through that.